everybody. My name is Anna. Do you have a bucket list? Places that you want to visit? People that you want to meet? Things that you want to do? Well, I do. There are so many places that I would like to see, so many things that I would like to do, and the military has given me the opportunity to see some of those places and do some of those things, but there is still one place that is on the top of my list that I would love to visit. This place is full of history, full of awe-inspiring sights to see, and so many reasons to visit. Italy has tons of history, tons of historical sites to get submerged in, and so many different reasons, so many different interesting facts that most people don't know about. A little bit of history. Italy is officially the Italian Republic. It's a unitary parliamentary republic located in the southern part of Europe. The name Italy is actually Greek, and it comes from the word Italia, which means calf land. The capital of Italy is Rome, and it has a population of 60.92 million. The capital, Italy itself, is full of a ton of history, and that history brings with it so many different historical sites that you can visit. I've chosen about 3 to highlight, and these are places that I myself would like to see. The first place is the Vatican City. The Vatican City is one of 2 independent states within Italy, the other being the Republic of San Marino. The Vatican City is actually the only nation that can lock its own gates. It has its own phone company, its own money, its own stamps, and its own army, which is the Swiss Guard. Now, Italy is full of a bunch of churches, chapels, different religious places to go. One of the most historic of these is the Sistine Chapel. This chapel is located in Rome, and it gets its name from Pope Sixtus IV, which is the man who actually commissioned the chapel, and he is the one who performed the first Mass there in August 15th, 1483. This chapel actually gets about 5 million visitors a year. The last place, which is not really a place, but a place that I would love to visit, is the Trevi Fountain. This fountain was built in the 15th century, and it stands about 85 feet tall and 65 feet across. This is a famous Baroque fountain, and the Baroque art was popular between 1600 and 1750. This fountain is where a lot of people would go to toss a coin, and the legend is that when you toss a coin in the fountain, it will guarantee a return trip to Rome. All the money collected from the fountain is donated to an Italian charity called Caritas, so none of the city actually keeps any of the money. These historic places and the history behind these historic places are just a few reasons to visit Italy. There are also a ton of random interesting facts that I found that made it more enlightening. The Venice Film Festival is the oldest film festival in the world, which began in 1932. Now, I'm not a big cat person, and I'm sure some of you love cats, some of you may hate them, but the Romans actually loved cats. They were considered a biocultural, and actually still are considered a biocultural asset to the city. The estimated 300,000 cat population are the only inhabitants allowed on the ruins. The climate in Italy obviously varies depending on the region, but the maximum temperature is about 86 degrees in August and July. Now, there are so many reasons to visit Italy, so many reasons that you can think of to visit any place. But to me, just to get a chance to be submerged in places like the Sistine Chapel, the Colosseum, and the Trevi Fountain, those are reasons in itself. Taking a trip to Italy to such a beautiful country would allow you to be able to experience the history for yourself. Now, I used a bunch of travel sites to find all my information, and I think these travel sites are relevant to pretty much anybody because they allow you to get information on the place. Just like you would potentially learn a language before you went somewhere, this gives you facts about a place before you visit so that you're not just like any other tourist. So that when you go to certain places like the Vatican City, you already know some information and you're not confused. You're not wondering what's going on. You can already tell. And these sites also give you reviews so that if you're like me and you want to visit a certain place, then you can see what other people had to say about it. See if it's worth your time. Now, I hope that this was informative, and maybe now you're going to plan a trip to Italy. Thank you.